Yes, I'm back, and right now I'm talking about this sick bastard named Milo Yiannopoulos. I probably pronounced his last name wrong. I give two shits because he's a sick demonic bastard, and he doesn't deserve any type of positive recollection. But I want y'all to hear this clip. He was being recorded, I think knowingly, and he's openly defending pedophilia. And this is why I say this is in their nature. Let's go ahead and listen to the clip.
So you were a kid and you fucked all kinds of older men, correct?
No, not a kid. I'd say I was a sexually aware, promiscuous 13, 14-year-old, perfectly able to give consent, unlike the 8-year-old girl that Sarah Nyberg took creep shots of and posted sexually explicit fantasies on the internet of.
Okay.
This is what I'm getting in this video so far, but we make it.
How does everyone feel about the age of 13? Is that... Like everyone's
assumption was perfectly fine, but the difference here is that I was giving informed and aware consent, and I was a sexually mature young man able to give consent and giving consent to sexual acts.
So you're saying
an 8-year-old girl.
You're saying that you reached sexual maturity at a younger age,
yes,
or at an early age. Okay.
If you pardon the pun, that Milo shows himself as a pedophile priest who might get lynched,
Alright, God damn it, Paul. Go on.
Sorry, go ahead. Just,
Kill him, Paul!
It's really odd that he led a lynch mob against somebody who may have looked at child porn or taken a photo of his cousin.
Oh, okay, Paul,
Not to mention the complete...
This is disingenuous in the extreme. This person clearly knows the case well enough to know that there was no supposedly may have looked at child porn. There was in fact an admission of, taking pictures and sexually fantasizing about an 8-year-old. Those pictures were then uploaded to the internet, combined with information, she doxed her own cousin, combined with information that was more than complete enough for anybody on the internet to find out who that cousin was. And indeed, 10 years later, I did. And even without the internet 10 years ago, you could have done it, and some people say they did. This is disingenuous in the extreme because this person clearly knows the facts of the case and is withholding them from viewers.
Sense of awareness of how this priest may have abused hundreds of other children.
The state of the modern right.
What's his name?
Well, I'm not saying anything.
Well, how old were you at the time? You were a little kid and he was like what?
You're trying to...
Was he in his 20s or 30s?
Yet another feminist strategy that you have adopted.
I
told you it wasn't pedophilia.
Okay, I would say Joe Rogan doesn't normally adopt feminist strategies.
Well, this is, this is a Milo tactic. He uses the same tactic on us. I can't believe this show of all shows that I am arguing this position against you.
I mean...
What a horrible allegation. It's like you've spotted a trend in my argumentative method. How dare you.
If I knew someone around my age that was like, I just had sex with a 13-year-old, I would be creeped out, honestly.
Yeah, what is your age? What is your age?
I'm almost 35.
Okay, well, I'm talking about 28-year-olds.
Oh, well.
Oh, okay. Well, that changes everything.
Right.
Well, you would I'm sure. I'm guessing, because I've never told this publicly, that you won't hear that in this video. But we're talking about 1325, 1328. These things do happen perfectly consensually. Often, by the way, it's the women who suffer in these. Because what normally happens in schools, very often, is an older woman with a younger boy, and the boy is the predator in that situation. The boy is like, let's see if I can fuck the gym teacher, or let's see if I can fuck the hot math teacher, and he does. The women fall in love with these nubile young men, these athletic young boys in their prime, and end up having their lives destroyed. They end up having to move schools, move the country, whatever.
Y'all hear how much of a sick bastard that he sounds like? Openly defending grown men in their 20s and 30s. Cracking open little 13 or 14-year-old boys' butts. And he's one of these gay lives matter Trump supporters. And he's also a suspected white supremacist. And black people will defend him and openly back him up and all that. Which is also disgusting, and that shows you the slave demonic mentality some black folk out here have. And I think Milo's Greek, by the way. And that would be interesting if he is Greek, because the Greeks were one of the first group of demonic European savages to openly practice homosexuality and pedophilia. Let me look that up real quick. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Oh, he was born in England. Okay. Well, they practice openly home. Oh no, he's Greek. He's half. His dad's Greek. Yep. And it's unclear what his mom is. So yeah, we're just gonna say he's Greek. So it's not surprising to me that he openly is a practice. I have no problem with him being a homosexual. I could give two shits. But when you are touching little boys, that's what I have a problem with. And he got and the white supremacists turned on him, by the way. He got kicked out of this one organization because like he made it hot. Like oh motherfucker, you can't just be on tape defending pedophilia and try to. Yeah, it says suspected white supremacist Milo Yiannopoulos, whatever the fuck his last name, was booted from the CPAC. Him justifying pedophilia was the last straw. Facts. Yeah, this nigga is a sick bastard. This motherfucker. See, people like that need to be thrown under the jail and be castrated on some real shit. If you sticking your dick in little boys, motherfucker, you need death for real. And what he said some slick shit about black folk. What did he say? Oh, let me go back to that. Hold on 1 minute. What did he say? Oh, he says, remember it was a comment like this to help Milo get his book deal with Simon and Schultzer and the CPAC invite, but the pedo stuff was too much. He said, I lifted young black men out of poverty every day. Sure, the next morning, my driver takes them right back there, but whatever. Yeah, he's a suspected white supremacist. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna call him a white supremacist just because he supports Trump. So at this point, anybody who voted for Trump, I'm just gonna have to automatically assume you're a neo-Nazi white supremacist. But he's one of those people who supports that. I think it's the NL. Hold up. No, ML. Yeah, MLBA stands for the Men Loving Boys Association. Some creep shit, man. It's like I told y'all in my last video I did on is pedophilia and European culture. They have all these different secret organizations that are really pushing to legalize pedophilia. It's going to happen. I believe in the next 10 to 15 years. They already got the LGB shit, the tranny schools and all. They're going to allow grown-ass white men to fuck little boys in the ass, which is disgusting. And with the way this country's going, with Trump and all this other crazy shit going on, that ain't going to surprise me. That's just going to be normal here. It's already legal in certain countries, I believe. Maybe not fucking little boys, but fucking little girls is definitely legal in certain countries. Like the age consent in, I forget where the fuck, one of the United Kingdom nations. I think the age consent is like 14 years old. And that's where a lot of these politicians and these government officials fly over there and have sexual encounters with these little girls and come back over here and try to act like they holier than thou when they're just all sick, demonic, white supremacist bastards. I'm going to put them links in the description to his sick bastard ass saying this and these little secret pedophile European organizations in the article. I mean, the description. So let me know what y'all think. Get in the comments, like, subscribe, share the video.